This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 220, 10 Things I Love About You, by Chernoff of Marc, and&nbsp. And I'm your host, Joss Marie. Welcome to the Relationships edition of Optimal Living Daily, where I read to you from some of the best relationship blogs in the world, every weekday free of charge. Here on the show, I cover topics regarding marriage, parenting, family, dating, and breakups, just to list a few. And it's always with permission from the authors. I'm going to get right into the heart of today's episode and start optimizing your life. 10 Things I Love About You, by Chernoff of Marc, and&nbsp. Quote, "Where there is love, there is life." Gandhi. You are amazing. You may forget sometimes, but someone always sees the amazing things about you that make you so lovable. So let me remind you of how truly amazing you are, just because you're you. Number 1, your smile. I don't care if your teeth aren't perfectly straight and bright white. When you smile, it lights up your eyes with a twinkle of honest delight that gives me a glimpse into the beauty of your soul. It's as though you really see me and you're offering me a little parcel of your heart. So please remember, you can never change the past nor control the future, but you can change the mood of this moment by touching someone's heart with your smile, in the same way you have already touched mine. Number 2, your self-respect. I love the way you accept who you are completely, the good and the bad, and you make changes in your life as you see fit. Not because you think anyone else wants you to be different, but because you know it's the right thing to do for you. The way you don't rely on your significant other or anyone else for your happiness and self-worth moves me at my core. You have taught me that our first and last love is self-love, and that if you can't love and respect yourself, no one else will be able to either. Number 3, your courage. You say you're afraid sometimes and that the world seems too vast. You say it can be a struggle just to get out of bed in the morning, to put on your smile and face reality. Yet every day you somehow find the strength to carry on and face life with courage and poise. Your courage is my encouragement. I love the way you prove day in and day out that courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the decision that other things are more important than fear. You take little conscious steps every day to love those around you, to care for yourself, and to find joy in the smallest moments. All these little steps add up to greatness. Number 4, your passion. While I see others waiting around for love, you inspire me with the way you happily pursue your lusts. The way you express yourself and what you hold dear in your heart through your actions and words, and the way you use your whole mind and body to feel and interact with the world around you is truly something to be seen. You have taught me that it's not always about loving the struggles in front of you, but loving the ideas, dreams, passions, and people behind you and within you. It gives me great joy to see you ignited with an inner passion for living and pursuing the ideas that move you. Number 5, your creativity. When you speak, write, or create, you act like it's your job to make mind-blowing, passionate love to whatever idea it is that drives the project you're working on at the time. What astounds me is the way you manage to communicate how you feel and who you are in so many wondrous ways, sometimes even without speaking a word. The way you look at a situation where others are asking why, and instead ask why not. The way you continually jump from great heights and develop your wings on your way. All I can say is wow. Number 6, your positivity. The way you dwell on the beauty of life, the way you laugh, even when there's no pressing reason to do so. You always turn a negative situation into a positive opportunity. When you hear negative thoughts, you think about the positive side of things. When you see a glass with water in it, you aren't concerned whether it's half empty or half full. You're just grateful to have a glass with something in it. Thank you. You have made a difference in my life by being so positive. Number 7, your kindness and compassion. No matter how strong a person is, they have weak points, and sometimes all they really need is a listening ear from a compassionate friend. Thank you for being that friend. Even when you've been busy working hard and dealing with your own issues, somehow, when I least expect it, You reach out to help another person who is in need. You consider their circumstances with love rather than judgment. You move into the right here, right now with an open heart and a willingness to be supportive unconditionally. Number 8, your unconditional acceptance. You take people and their situations for what they are. You appreciate them and you don't try to label them or change them. I realize now that your unconditional acceptance doesn't mean you're giving up your free will to have an opinion. That's quitting. It simply means you're willing to let go of the fantasies of who you think people should be and how you think things are supposed to be, so you can fall in love with who they truly are and how life really is. Number 9, your sense of humor. You are always able to see the funny side of life through its ups and downs. You manage to make light of situations that could easily drive a person crazy. Negative things happen in your life, but somehow you shake them off and still manage to see the humor in it all. Your laughter and sense of humor is infectious and lifts the mood of those around you, so the rest of us don't take ourselves so seriously all the time. Thank you for helping me see the beauty and comedy in the absurdity of life. And number 10, your love and loyalty. Even though you have felt pain and heartbreak, and although you sometimes try your hardest to hide it, you just can't stop loving. It's who you are on the inside. Even though you sometimes require alone time for rest and healing, you always return to wanting to share love in your life. You have helped me understand that relationships are about two people being true to each other even when times are tough, and that when it comes to relationships, remaining faithful is never an option, but a priority. Prolonged love and loyalty mean the world, and yes, your love and loyalty mean the world to me. You just listened to the post titled, 10 Things I Love About You, by Angel Chernoff of Marc, and&nbsp. Thank you, Angel. What an uplifting way to end the week. And just real quick before we head out, for those of you who may be new here, I just want to let you know that we give away a book to a random person on our mailing list on the 1st of every month. So make sure and join before March 1st if you're interested, and you can do that right at oldpodcast.com. Good luck, have a fabulous weekend, and I hope to see you again next week, where your optimal life awaits.
Hello, Life Optimizer. This is Justin Malik, creator and producer of this podcast, but also Optimal Living Daily, the show where I read to you from even more blogs covering finance, productivity, minimalism, personal development, and more from incredible bloggers like Derek Sivers, Zen Habits, Marc and Angel, The Minimalists, and all the ones you hear on this show too. So if you enjoyed today's episode and like taking amazing blogs on the go, come on over to Optimal Living Daily and subscribe to that one too. And together, we'll start optimizing your life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift, as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.